Hi guys, it's Jenny here from Just Jenny Journaling in association with JW Shopper. Thank you very much for your time. It's a quick video. I've done it particularly for JW Shopper followers, talking about traveller's notebooks and the options, the different ways that you can use them, particularly in regard to for conventions and assembly days. So if you're like me, I've only just recently in the last 18 months come into journaling, and I heard people talk about traveller's notebooks and not really know what they were talking about. So I thought I'd run through that and some of the options that I've been using over the last few months, and ideas for convention for this year and also for the assembly days. So for those who know all about it, please forgive me, indulge me for a little bit. The idea of a traveller's notebook, initially you get the Midori style. This is a Midori style, these three, well they all are really. So you get like a leather or faux leather sort of folder type thing. And the idea is that they open up and they're filled with smaller notebooks. This is a new one that I've just ordered, and I'm going to be working on sharing with you how I'm going to alter it to customize it for the convention for this year, and that's a project you can follow along with me if you'd like to. So that's it. This is a B6 size. You get a B6 wide, which is this one, that sort of size I've just made for an order. You get little pocket-sized ones like this kind of notebook. There are all sorts of sizes really. I found these to be really quite useful. So the nice thing is that you know, every year you look for a new convention notebook, and you might find one that you really like, a cover you really like, but you don't find it the next year. So the nice thing about the traveller's notebook is you've got your cover. You choose either you keep it plain if you fancy, or you can decorate it, and you get your books. You get your different notebooks that actually just come with. But I'll show you how you can make your own, or even just customize these plain ones. This one just came with two. They normally come with three, but you also have your little card holders and your little zip pocket as well, which is really useful for bits and pieces. It could have your contact cards in. I had my ID badges and all sorts of things. So it's all in together. That's what we did last year. So all you do then when you've finished the convention and you've got your notes is you take your notes out, your notebooks, and then I've done this wrong. I have done it wrong. You swap them out and you can swap them back in again. And that's what I absolutely love, the flexibility. So that goes there. I think I'll pop this in with that one, like so. The flexibility of keeping the cover that you love and swapping the books in and out, little notebooks, and archiving them on your bookshelf or wherever you like to keep your little notebook stash for reference. That is the beauty of your traveller's notebook. I absolutely love it. So this is a plain one. We can decorate this together, and I'll just share with you some of the other uses. So this one here I have just completed. It's an order for a sister. And she was really specific. She wanted something lacy. It's come a bit chunkier than I thought. So with this one actually is really lacy and ornate. But it's holding, this one holds, I've done it B6 wide. And this one actually holds 3 notebooks. So this has 3 notebooks. She wants to have it for sort of daily notes and bits and pieces, but she wanted it quite pretty. So this is quite unusual, but it gives you an idea of the flexibility of the different things that you can use them for. So excuse me for that. So that's got 3 notebooks in, and we've done a spare. We've done a 4th because then she can swap them out. A couple she wants to use for dates and planning on a daily basis, and one just for general notes. She can swap these in and out as she wants. So that's that one. Oh, let's pop that there. Oh, let's leave that like so. This one here, for instance, I'm using at the moment, it's a day book. So I made this one myself, and I've got a video on how we put this together. If you'd like to try what to do one yourself, I've got a video, and I can link it below, actually, below this one. And basically I have it says yeah, for every month I'm doing a different book. It has my field ministry notes in and things, arrangements, day texts that I like, and so on and so forth. And again, you swap them in and out as you like. Or you could, if you wanted, you could have one notebook, and you could decide that you want to have it for 2019 assembly days and notes, if you like. So this one, for instance, has got the series of, you've got Be Strong and Be Bold, which I've filled in, so I won't open it up in case you haven't had yours yet. And I've just popped a little play one in the back there. But I've got, in fact, I could swap out, there are more you could swap out with that one. And yes, swap them in and out as you go. So if you wanted to, you could keep that whole like that, archive the lot, or you could swap your journals out and put some new ones in for next year or for something else. Now, for up and coming, we have, which is lovely, the Be Love Never Fails. And I just wanted to share with you, for instance, how you could use a traveller's notebook like this for your Love Never Fails notebook. And that's what I'm going to do with this one. Last year we did, I did share the idea of using one of these. It had 3 notebooks in and another one, like 4 altogether to swap out. If you're blessed enough to have been invited to an international convention, and you may want to have one little notebook that basically holds your travel details, a place where you can stuff your memorabilia, photographs and bits and pieces. You may want to have a little notebook just dedicated to that, and then 2 or 3 others that you just pop in for your notes. So then you can swap them out if you want. You can swap them out again, so you can swap the first week you have your notebook, your travel notebook, and then when you get to the convention maybe you want to swap that out, pop it in the back, and then you just have your note taking one. So this is mine that I did for the Be Courageous last year. There's videos, I'll link them below, of one that I did for a sister going to Oslo. So you can get the idea of how to put together a set for travelling. In fact, I did 3 sets for that. If you'd like some ideas, have a look below. And also 2 or 3 just Be Courageous notebooks. They were great fun to do. Great fun to do. And if it gives you inspiration, that's all the better. All the better. But this was mine. And I absolutely loved working in it, and I think I can safely say now that everybody has had their I didn't know how it was going to be, so I did originally 1 notebook per day, and I'd filled it with vintage ladies just because that's my thing, and it was all yeah, you can see basically what I did with that one. Absolutely gorgeous, loved it. Have the movable programs, so you can sort of move them, so wherever you finish your notes you put your program in, rather than having for me the notebooks where you get, and I've tried where you have set pages for different talks, didn't really work for me, but it's a different personality thing. But I do love them anyway. I love that you know. But this is something I'm trying, and it's working for me at the moment. So this one, I did 3 books, and I only used 2. So I did give a 3rd one away to a friend. I don't know if you notice, I managed to get these little things on. They say courage. I don't know if you can see that. I did the lace and then the sort of decoupage. So there is a video, I'll link it below again, that shows what this is like when it's before the pen, when it was empty. And again, it might just give you some inspiration as to how you might like to decorate a few yourself. You could make one from scratch, but what I'll probably do on camera, if you'd like to, is just go through, we'll decorate this, we'll decorate the cover. I'll share with you, if you'd like to, how you can just use a notebook and embellish it. We'll embellish one of them just as it is and add to it. This one I'll show you how we can take it to bits and add bits to it, and we'll do another one from scratch as well. I hope you'll enjoy joining me for that. So yes, as I say, this is going to be an unlisted video, so it's only available to you on the link below via JW Shopper, and I'll try and do the series accordingly. And just to say thank you for your support for both Just Jenny Journaling and JW Shopper. If you haven't, if you don't know, I'm on Instagram as Just Jenny Journaling. My Etsy store is Just Jenny Journaling, and I'm on YouTube as Just Jenny Journaling. So if you get onto, well, you're on Instagram anyway. If you go onto my profile, the YouTube is all there, and it's probably linked below as well. So take care. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it's of use. Bye guys, bye.